Welcome to episode 56 of Uncommon Commentators. It's just me, Jay. Well, how's everyone doing? We're gonna address the elephant in the room in a second. Jonah and Zo would not be with us anymore. I know it's like abrupt. It's very abrupt. I was caught off guard with it as well. Not gonna sugarcoat that. But they have moved on. Jonah's got things going on in his life, and he has other things going on with the Timberwolves, and he just got busy, basically. So have other things going on. That's okay. This is a new chapter for them, new chapter for me. But there's a lot of stuff I have coming as well, so that it all works out. It's sad to see them leave, but it's been fun the last 2 years building this with them and being here every Monday unless it's a break. I'ma always be here. First of all, this not like no Joe Budden Rory and Mull situation. Even though I was caught off guard, I've talked to them and we solid and we're still good. We're still good on that front. We're just not on the show together. So with that being said, yeah, it's just me now. And we're gonna rock this motherfucker out. You feel me? But yeah, let's see. I love them dudes, and let's have fun. I'm not gonna talk about this too long, but yeah, I know why y'all here. We've been here for 2 years. This is episode 56. I've been here through traveling all over the place, coming back on the same day. Like today, I traveled back today. Shoulder surgery, coming here with a sling. I don't miss. And I appreciate everybody that come here every single week that's grinding with me as well, because I'm going to be here. I got to be really, really damn sick to not be here. And I know why y'all coming here. So I'm going to be here for y'all every single Monday. And I got like stuff going on, like we're going to start doing interviews with people. I have the WNBA podcast coming. We're going to do an official release about that, like an introduction about that. That's going to be after WNBA All-Star Weekend. So I think it's like maybe that Thursday's going to drop on the 25th or something like that. But of course, I'll tweet that out. But yeah, so I'm going to still keep doing this. This probably going to be the last one for this season, so I can regroup for that. But I had to do this episode just to let everybody know what's going on, since y'all are loyal to me and always here. So I had to let y'all know. So, yeah, I appreciate y'all. Every single week y'all are here, man, with me. So, off that to another topic of large. So I had a long ass travel weekend shooting some shit called the Tough Mudder. White people are insane, getting paid to electrocute themselves. But it was fun though. It was fun to photograph. So if y'all like my art, I got that dropping as well. I'm gonna be editing that stuff this week. But we're gonna jump into all this NBA shit that's been going on. I'm gonna start with Paul George. Paul George got. First of all, I'm gonna start with this. I can't believe I'm gonna actually be defending Paul George right now, but everybody been on him like it's not his fault to me what happened with the Clippers at all. You got roast beef knees Kawhi Leonard, who never plays, but everybody is blaming Paul George for everything. So listen, the Clippers didn't want Paul George. Paul George went to the Sixers. The Sixers wanted to get that man 4 years, $212 million. Man, I'm fine with me. People acting like that's not gonna move the needle. It does. I mean, he's better than Tobias Harris, You just got to really worry about hope Embiid needs, hold up. So I'm gonna run through this. We ain't gonna talk about. I ain't gonna talk about this too much. We're just gonna vibe. Let's see. What else we got? Tyrese Maxey re-signed with the Sixers. Who else? Kelly Oubre re-signed with the Sixers. I really like what the Sixers are doing because I think they're really going all in with this. You got to at this point when you got Embiid, you can't really trade him. You got Maxey there, so you had to go get Paul George. So I don't know what else they're gonna do to fill out this roster, but I don't know what else they need. But I think Sixers fans really should be excited for this. So I'm actually excited to see this trio go to work. And I think Paul George still got something left in him. He not a bum. Like, he still averaged 24 a game. So it's like Kawhi didn't hold up to his end either with the Clippers. So it's like, I know the crazy ass trade, but I think you do that trade 10 times over for to get Paul George to the Clippers. You may leave out some stuff because that was a lot for him, but because you don't think SGA is actually going to be what he is with them. So listen, I know Embiid is always hurt. Listen, I know that, but I mean, I don't know. I get it. I hope they could just preserve Embiid, man. Embiid, don't worry about the damn MVP award no more. None of that. You know what I'm saying? So just hoop. That's all you got to do. And if you got to take a night out, take a night off. That's why you go get Paul George. Because Paul George can hold it down a little bit for you if you need him to. So I think they can be a threat to the Celtics and to the East. So we'll see. But I just think lay off Paul George, everybody, man. It ain't his fault. And first of all, I don't understand how Kawhi gets away with like no slander ever. I feel like he can't go. Whatever. Look, I don't understand how Kawhi gets away with slander. It's always something. It's always, well, he didn't this, or he didn't that, or he didn't have. Man, miss me with that. I'm not trying to hear that. And Kawhi, listen, and somebody was on Twitter was like, I wasn't about to argue with a Clippers fan on this early morning, beautiful Monday morning, but like, he's saying like Kawhi better than Paul George. Kawhi is better than Paul George, but that doesn't matter because you're not coming on the court. So it's like you're not available, so that really don't matter to me at the end of the day. So I like what the Sixers are doing. That's exciting. So we're gonna move on from that. We got Klay Thompson. Now I know Laker fans are sick because the Lakers need shooting in the worst way. But I missed this when this happened. I think I either had just landed or I was flying when this happened. But Klay went to the Mavericks, 3 years, $50 million. But I guess it was like a sign-in trade, like a three-way sign-in trade. So we got us a PG super fan. We do not have a Paul George super fan. I am just defending him because the man can hoop. That's it. That's all I'm doing. I'm not a super fan. Oh, God. I knew this was going to happen because I've been defending Paul George all morning. As a matter of fact, it started last night. It started last night when, like, all this stuff was happening, and then he signed with the Sixers. Like, man, lay off of him. He can still hoop. But now we go back to Klay. Klay with the Dallas Mavericks. I'm trying to see. I couldn't find, like, what the whole deal was, but it's kind of funny that the Lakers didn't get Klay, and I don't know if LeBron is going to take less money for just DeMar, because I don't know. Yeah, DeMar make them better, but it doesn't really give them what they need. They need a shooter. And being a Bulls fan, I like DeMar, but dealing with this, the last 3 years? Was it the last 3 years? 3-4 years with DeMar. He works mid-range down. So it's like he don't spread the floor, so the Lakers gonna get a DeMar no shooting. So that don't make no sense. But I do like this for the Mavericks, them getting Klay. But the fact that he's gonna be starting, what the hell was they looking at? What was they watching? I don't know what. I would not be starting Klay. He'd be a perfect six man, kind of like what Ray Allen was with the Heat those last 2 years. Like Klay should not be starting, but I know starting is only like just a thing. You can still mess with his minutes, but I mean, they still need a fair. They have no defense. Even with the little projected starting lineup, it was like Kyrie, Luka, Klay. Right there is just that's insane. I don't know who's defending right there. And then you got Lively and somebody else. I'm interested to see the chemistry as well because I mean it's not like Klay needs the ball. Klay don't need the ball, so he can come off screens. But I do like it, but I just don't like him starting. So I know Mark Cuban's not going to be done. But this was big though. This is officially the end of the era of the Warriors. I've been calling for this for a couple seasons now. Like they're not winning no more. Like they had to beat Boston that year, and they better be glad Boston jacked that shit off. So, but it was still, it's still hard. It's gonna be weird to see Klay in this different uniform, kind of like it was with Ray Allen. But even though I'm here for the Warriors' downfall, that was a hell of an era. Like, real quick on the Warriors, they were, especially at home at Oracle, they won 56 straight damn games. Like, if it wasn't over by the second quarter, that Avalanche in the third was like all-timer. Man, they would just blow you out. They would score like 60 points in the third quarter every time. You knew what's happening at home. It was fun to watch. Like, just to see them grow, to watch from when they lost to the Clippers that year before they won. It was just watching them grow up. You got Steph going through the growing pains with his ankles and shit. Then you're going to get Klay. You get Draymond in the second round. You go from Mark Jackson to Steve Kerr. And it was just fun. The whole Warriors, Cavs thing. Call it what you want to, whatever you want to say about the Warriors dynasty. It was like, it was fun. It was fun to watch. All the series was fun. Even even with the one with KD, man, it was all fun. Regardless, like basketball always had dominant teams each era, regardless how you build them. Look at the '80s. The Lakers won 5 in the '80s. Even the Celtics was still dominant, but the Lakers that was their era. You had the Bulls, they won 6. They was dominant, busting people's ass. Then, of course, Shaq and Kobe, who definitely should have had more, but Shaq and Kobe. I feel like, speaking on them, like 2001 was like probably the best team ever. But then you get the Warriors, they dominate. Oh yeah, you get the Heatles, then you got the Warriors, and like people hate it, but that's basketball. You got 5-on-5, the best players gonna play on both sides of the court. And it sucked at the time because it was like they was dominating, but I respect that shit. It was fun. It was fun. It was great ball, but I feel getting rid of Poole was the start of the down. Oh, yeah. It definitely was. It was definitely started the downfall. But they got as long as they got their fourth though, that was cool to see them get that fourth one. It was good. It was still fun to see because Steph was like all timer in that series against Boston. I think Steph averaged like 35, but back on Klay, like game 6 Klay was amazing. Watching that shit, especially against like OKC, that was just insane. How many times he dribbled the ball? 8 times when he scored 55 or some crazy ass shit. I remember one time here against the Bulls, he went ballistic. Like I think he dropped like 10 threes. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong, but it was just that era of hoops was fun. I don't know. I don't want to see them waste Curry last year. I don't know what the Warriors are going to do now. They didn't want Zach LaVine. And speaking of like Zach LaVine real quick, Bulls fans, you overvalue that man. He is what he is, man. I don't know what y'all want for him, but he is what it is. If the Warriors don't want you, I don't know what team is going to want Zach LaVine at this point. So, but anyways, sad to see the Warriors in. Like, it's like this. It's finally done. It's over with. I wonder what's going to happen with Draymond. I wonder if they're going to trade him in the middle of the season. I wonder if they actually going to be able to trade. Now, listen, I'm not saying I don't like Zach. I love Zach. But Bulls fans be kind of overvaluing him. That's all I'm saying. But I wonder how it's kind of wild though. Back on the Warriors that they kind of blocking Andrew Wiggins being in the Olympics because they trying to trade him. And this is why I be for players getting their money or doing what they want to do. I don't want you to ask for a trade all the time or do this, but man, you gotta think for yourself. You gotta be for yourself because the organizations don't even be giving a damn. Because that's wild. Like he can't play for his own country because you're trying to trade him. That's insane. But I wonder what the Warriors is gonna do there. Like you got Kuminga. You can use Kuminga as a piece if you want to. I don't know, but I would like to see. I don't want to see Curry not make it in the playoffs again. So, but shout out Klay. He got his money. I heard that like the Lakers offered something, but you think the Warriors is gonna do a sign and trade with the Lakers? No way possible. That'd be dumb. Why would you do that? Why would you try to? That's like helping the Lakers. So Laker fans, that wasn't going to happen. Once you find out it was a sign and trade, that's not going to work. Let's see. Denver. Oh, the downfall of the Nuggets is here. It's happening. This is why you can't crown teams a dynasty after one. Like people try to crown them as a dynasty. Now, can they be like a Spurs? Yeah, but people was acting like they was gonna run off 2-3 in a row because they lost KCP. First of all, you lost Brown. Now you lost KCP, which I love this move to the Magic. I love this move. Like more defense. You already a defensive team. You get more defense, and he can shoot. And he's won twice. He done won twice. So that brings leadership that you need for the Magic. Magic need that. And the Magic already had that, the playoff experience now. So playing in the playoffs this year, which was cool. Now you add him. I like this move a lot for them. I really like this move a lot. But and speaking of Nuggets, I saw something like Joker wanted to get they wanted the Nuggets to trade for Russell Westbrook because once again the Clippers they're trying to trade Russ. So that'd be interesting. Them two on the same team. I don't know how true it is. Not everybody be trying to be part of the media, just be saying anything. So you got to be careful with that. I saw that. I didn't dig too deep in that, so forgive me on that. But I do like this move for the Orlando Magic. So real quick, I'm just gonna go through like the top stuff. There's so much shit that's been happening. Like some smaller things. If you want to, you can NBA.com for the rest of that stuff. Let's see. I don't know. Here. Oh, this move I love a lot. Chris Paul going to San Antonio. This move is amazing to me. Maybe this also feels like he's done ring chasing. That's what that feels like. It feels like he's done with that. And this pick and roll with him and Wemby is about to be beautiful. I cannot wait. He's going to learn so much from Chris Paul. And Chris Paul, his first year, a lot of time, I'm not saying he's about to be like what he was his first year with OKC, which that was an amazing season. People forget about it because that was the pandemic year. But, and also, yes, NBA.com. Yes, for sure. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, shout out to them. They've hooked your boy up a couple times too, so they don't get a shout out. So anyways, I like this. He's gonna learn a lot from Chris Paul. What I was saying was he's not gonna be like what he was with OKC or even with the Suns, because I still think Chris Paul was elite with the Suns. They just They just shit the bed, and Giannis went ballistic in that finals in 2001. So, but I think he's still gonna help a lot. You got Pop, you got Chris Paul. Man, them two minds together with Wemby. Wemby already smart. Wemby smart as hell. So this is gonna be wonderful. And I know I didn't talk about the draft because I was busy last week. I really didn't watch the draft. Forgive me on that. But they did get some guys I like, the Spurs as well. So this is gonna be fun. That is gonna be a lot of fun right there. The Spurs. Wemby gonna have his own segment now. I can already tell because every week last year he was doing something different, and he wasn't even playing 4 minutes. He's still on a minutes restriction. That's must see. I feel like Wemby, when he come to town, you have to go see him now, especially with Chris Paul. The alley-oops we gonna see. Oh my goodness, the pick and pop, he can do so much. He can handle the ball. So I think anytime he come to your town, your city, you have to go see the Spurs now. I feel like if you like to get jerseys, I feel like Wemby is that jersey now as you get. So as well. So that is gonna be fun. I love that a lot. Another team that's been busy is OKC. OKC went and signed Isaiah how you saying? Hartenstein. My bad. Hartenstein. And also, y'all who don't know, that young man is black. He's half black. His mama is white as a ghost. That's why he looks like that. So, therefore, yeah, shout out to him getting paid. If you don't believe me, I will drop it in the description if y'all don't believe me. And you just Google it. I couldn't believe it myself. He said it on Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart podcast. I was outdone when I found out as well. So, but he got from OKC, I think it's 3 years, $87 million. He got a bag. Well deserved. OKC needed that. Adding him and Caruso. Oh man, that's what they needed. That is what OKC is trying to win next season. OKC, Sam Presti, I don't know what his ass be playing. He be doing shit like you can do in 2K. I don't know how the fuck he be getting away with this shit. This man is a genius. But OKC is trying to win next season. They made it to the second round. They are not okay with that. I love that. I love to see that. They're not sitting on their hands. Like, we are getting better. We were the first seed. We trying to stay the first seed, and they are trying to get to the finals. They're not trying to be on some. I'm pretty sure they got a 3-year plan, but it ain't no. We're trying to make it there in 3 years. No, we're trying to go next season. Caruso and Hartenstein will help a lot. What else we got? What else? All the big stuff. Oh yeah. Derek White and Jason Tatum got paid. Derek White got 4 years, 126. You know, Derek White probably could have got more at other teams, but this young man is smart. He's smart because he's in a great position. Why would you leave this? You just won. Don't be greedy. I get it. It's easy for us to say that, but it's smart. Like, he know his pockets. He know how he can do. So he probably can take this. You got Jason Tatum. You got Jaylen Brown. You got Drew Holiday. You got Porzingis. You got this coaching staff. You got a front office that's going to do what it takes to win, to keep winning. You get Boston look like they trying to repeat. They very well could. So 4 years, 126 is great for Derek White. And Tatum got maxed out as well at 5 years, 314. A lot of people are actually confused about how the Celtics can do all this. So I'm still learning all the salary cap. They be changing stuff. You know, you got a new CBA. So I don't know if stuff has changed, but this is how it was. This is how they would try to, the NBA will stop for teams, for players leaving teams, team hopping all the time, where teams can max out players that they drafted, like max their ass out, basically for like no penalty. Now, if I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong if you are in the chat, because I mean that's how it used to be. I don't know if the new CBA changed that, but that's how you can get Jaylen Brown and Tatum, because if one of them walk, you can't say like Tatum left or Jaylen Brown left. They couldn't go sign a player for 5 years, 314. They couldn't do that without it being a huge penalty or no cap space whatsoever. So that's why you can re-sign Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Derek White can get to 4 years, 126, and the Drew Holiday can get to 135. But that's why they're able to do this. So that is smart. That's why, that's how, I know it's a lot of money people felt for Jaylen Brown, but that's how the NBA try to help, because people don't like the team hopping. This is how you do it. So how you do it is you pay players a lot of goddamn money, but you also got to give the team some kind of incentive for even giving players that type of damn money without, fucking up their salary cap. So there we go. So shout out Boston for that. Also, I guess the majority owners of Boston Celtics have put them up for sale. So that's interesting. That'd be funny as hell if somebody like Magic Johnson or somebody bought the damn. That'd be hilarious. How funny would that be if Magic Johnson bought the Boston Celtics? That would be hilarious if that man would do some shit like that. But I know he would get backlash because he's Mr. Laker. That would be weird, but that would be hilarious at the same time. But I'm curious now to see what group is going to buy the Celtics. I know there's some big teams out there. Maybe Grant Hill already has the Atlanta Hawks. So who knows? But that's interesting. So if you didn't know that, the Celtics are up for sale, and I'm pretty sure. Let's see how much they worth. I didn't look that up. I'm pretty sure it's a lot. NBA Boston Celtics. The Boston Celtics net worth. Is that what it would be? Net worth? Net worth? Or what are they worth? The evaluation. There we go. $4.7 billion. Ooh-wee. That's what they're worth. And they're fourth on the list, by the way. That's crazy. The Lakers is third at $6.4 billion. We're going to run through this real quick now. The Knicks is at $6.6 billion. This is pretty obvious. And then the Warriors. Hey, the Warriors should forever be thank Steph and the company for this. $7.7 billion as of October 2023. That's absolutely insane. You know what's crazy? It's like soccer clubs that's worth more than that. That's insane. That's a lot of money. But I'm excited. Now I want to see who's going to buy the Celtics. But let's see what other news. That's like the big signings from that I can think of. You in chat and you got some signings that I didn't talk about. You can bring it up. But one trade that happened that I like a lot is Dejante Murray to the Pelicans. I like that trade a lot. It went from the Hawks got Larry Nance, E.J. Liddell, and Dyson Daniels. I don't know the other two guys that well, but that is interesting to me that the Hawks was able to trade to Murray to the Pelicans, and Brandon Ingram was not in that trade. So now I have a feeling Brandon Ingram is not going. It's fucking flies in here, man. I'm sorry if y'all see that shit. This is irritating. I don't know why, but Ingram, I wonder where he's going to go because I don't think they're going to keep him. I think that's ran his course there. He's not really improved, and I think it's time. But I like Dejante Murray with the Pelicans. He get them going. Also, the Pelicans lost big Val. He went to the Wizards. That was time. That was time for that to go to. It was big time for that as well. I don't know what you're laughing at, but I'm just going. We're just rocking. We're just going. But I'm trying to say, I love that trade. I think they're going to be running. You got Dejante with Zion. If Zion stay healthy, man, that's going to be amazing. You got, I think CJ's still going to be there. You got, what's my man name? The shooter. Oh, fuck. Damn. What the hell is that, man? And this was Jonah's boy. What is his name? I'm drawing a blank now. Pelicans roster. Herb Jones as well. Herb Jones. What the hell is this man's name? Trey Murphy. There we go. God damn. So this is gonna be a fun team. It's time for the Pelicans not to be in the play-in. It's time for them to be top 6, top 5, maybe. So especially with Dejante Murray. The Lakers keep getting L's, by the way. Oh, the Flies. Dejante Murray. The Lakers keep taking L's. They're not getting nobody, which is hilarious. And to be honest, Lakers fans been thinking they supposed to have everybody's. Who is the for real biggest free agent the Lakers really had since Shaq? Like, let's be honest. Now, like, all these teams got all this TV money. Like, the Lakers is not like this prime destination no more. And to be honest, Brian just went to the Lakers just because. It's not like. And then Rob Pelinka might be top 3 worst GM in all sports. He definitely only got that job because he was Kobe's boy, and rest in peace, Kobe. But it's time for them to fire Rob Pelinka. He can't close. He living off Bron going there, and Bron was going there no matter who the hell the GM was. So I know Laker fans are just outdone right now because they have nobody right now. And so sorry to y'all. So Laker fans is probably they're y'all some of the worst fans out there. I swear I say that. Twitter make y'all do that. If you're happy about the word downfall, you should be happy for the Laker downfall. The Laker downfall might have really been happening since like Kobe last year, honestly. If we think about it. Like the Lakers did have some good Bron first year, they were really hooping, then he tore his groin, I believe, on Christmas against the Warriors. Yeah, they got AD. They won in 2020. The Lakers really changed their whole formula. They trying to make AD be a damn center, but yeah, I mean, I guess I can't. I'm like who? I guess. Am I happy for the Lakers downfall? I'm not a Lakers fan, so it's just funny honestly, it's funny to see Laker fans just be outdone, like just out their body on Twitter. Like listening to the Twitter space is just y'all don't be watching hoops, man. Y'all don't be watching hoops, bro. These new Laker fans don't be watching hoops, man. Like growing up, Laker fans with like Shaq and Kobe, that was people knew. Now I don't know what the hell y'all be talking about. Honestly, y'all just think y'all supposed to have everybody. Y'all overvalue everybody. Oh, don't give me a rant. I'm not about to rant. Let's see. What y'all got something y'all want to talk about before I get up out of here, man? I'm just talking now, man. This is fun. This is like when I used to stream playing video games. So you're just a Warrior? No, I'm not a Warriors hater. I never hated the Warriors. Let's start there. I never hated the Warriors. I never did. But I appreciate greatness. I appreciate greatness at all times. So that's what they were. But it's the fans. I never hate teams right away. It's always fans. It's always fans that make me dislike teams at all times. Like I'm a Bulls fan. Bulls fans make me not like you be delusional about stuff. It's annoying. Laker fans got me like so. Warrior fans make you like want to see them go down. They make you want to see that. So I don't hate them. I don't hate them. I've been actually enjoying the Warriors. Like I've been having fun watching them. I had fun watching them again last season, like because it was like Steph was just doing amazing things. Like yeah, Bron was getting a lot of shine for rightfully so because of his age, but Curry was doing a lot of amazing shit as well, along with KD as well. So it was just fun to watch that. And now it's like the next chapter of Curry. The NBA just changing. I'm just gonna talk about that real quick. The NBA just changing. Like All our favorites are leaving. We already got Melo ain't here no more. You got Wade up out of here. Bron is out of here. KD up out of here. Curry up out of here. Roast beef knees, pulled pork knees, Kawhi Leonard is up out of here. I think he on like 32, man. He done. Like, I don't know if we're gonna see that same Kawhi no more. But this is new. This is the new era of hoops, and it's kind of we are in good hands, but it's gonna still be weird once these dudes are done hooping. I'm gonna be sad. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be sad when all three of those guys throw in Kawhi hanging up. Even Russ, when Russ hang it up. This past season was so ghetto. Why? Why was it ghetto? I don't know why. Why was it ghetto? It wasn't like an unserious ass season. It was that. Like, it was so much shit happening. It was a lot. It was a lot, but it was still fun. It started off slow and went by fast. Yeah. Same definitely in the era. Let's see, man. Let's see. Since I ain't gonna be on here for a couple weeks, man, what else I got? What else we got? I can't think of nothing else, man. How y'all like the draft being 2 nights, man? I still don't. I'm not a fan. Not locked in like that. I'm okay with that. It's not. Where it's not making the playoffs is ghetto. Oh, yeah, that is weird. Not seeing that. But I'm not a fan. Back to the draft. Not a fan of that at all. Not feeling it. Don't need it. I think it's unnecessary. Adam Silver, everything don't have to be just about entertainment all the time. We need one night. Keep it moving. That's it. Because you're starting to draft. I know people were still watching, but you're starting to draft kind of late. Starting too early. So people in the West Coast don't even have time to really watch it. They're working still and shit. So I think it's unnecessary. If you love it, I mean, that's cool. I mean, everything is not for everybody. But man, what else? I don't know, man. Shit. I love y'all. I do, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all make me love doing this. I love talking shit with y'all on Twitter. We're going to be here. You know what? Now, I might just be popping up, just doing episodes, and I might just start. And matter of fact, I got other pods coming outside of sports, I got some stuff. I can talk about it real quick. Now, my network, which I really never really talk about real quick, is called Say and Create Media Network. And so I'm gonna be starting hiring for this position. So I need editors, producers for pods, videographers, photographers. So I put a tweet out a couple weeks ago, and that's what's going on. So all this is like just a new chapter in general, with everything going on that happened this weekend. With that last week being the last week with Zo and Jonah, it's like so much is happening. It's a new chapter of my media career at this point, media life. So there's so many different podcasts. Man, I might just this show might get new guests. New co-hosts. So I'm not gonna rush this process with at all with any of it. So it's gonna be fun. So be on the lookout. I will be hiring. The network will be hiring all that. Yeah, I don't like the drama being late because we got the draft being late because we got shit to do. I thought you said drama the draft. Yeah, like motherfuckers got shit to do. So you don't need it. You just need it one night. But you got to think also, if it starts in New York, what time it start? 8 o'clock? 7 o'clock? I don't know. And what's up, Tim Jones? I appreciate you being here. But yeah, so man, if you are interested, but if you do live in like the Chicago area, if you a photographer or videographer, reach out to me. I will be letting everybody know about that. But if you want to be an editor, of course I would love you to be here, but a producer, you can be remote. There's all type of stuff coming. me and wifey gonna be having a pod coming. And for those that don't know, that is Raina right there. We gonna have a pod coming. We gonna have like a family TikTok thing going. So it's all type of stuff going on in this new chapter of my life, not just in sports media, just media in general. My the network got its own YouTube channel. I'm gonna be for real dropping that, just throwing stuff on there as well. So I love y'all, like I said. I'm just talking now. That's all I'm doing now. If y'all got any other questions about anything, you feel me? And if it's your first time here, I'm gonna be. I am a cusser. If that offends you, I am sorry. If you don't like your kids hearing cussing, do not listen to me around your children. I cuss. Okay? I can be animated. I will get upset sometimes in my favorite sport team. I will say motherfucker sometimes. I will say, oh, this nigga get on my motherfucking nerves. I will say that. Just so you know. If that offends you, I'm sorry. I love y'all, though. So do not listen to this around your children if you don't want your kids to hear cussing. We got everyone on. Hold on. Let me open this up. I don't know why it won't let me see. Why won't let me see everything you're saying? Hold on. Let me move this out the way. We got everyone on and to make it happen for unbelievable. Hold on. I'm sorry, Tim. I mean, I don't know why it won't let me see the whole message, man. You got to fix that. Hold on. Weird. I probably had to wait for another message, but man, I think this is gonna be the end of it. It's been a long day. Like I said, I flew in this afternoon from work this weekend, but this is the end of season 2 of Uncommon Commentators podcast. That first chapter of it was fun, and this second chapter is gonna be amazing. One thing is for sure, the show will always go on. So it's like, we good over here. It's gonna be fun. Change is can be uncomfortable sometimes, but we move. I was already prepared for this, so let's see. Season 2 for this will probably start. I might bring it back in the middle of August. We'll see how things are going. Usually it'll be at September when it's just basketball. But now I probably just be all sports now, you know. So I like everything. Soccer. I like it all. Soccer, baseball, football. I like it all. So this may not just be all hoop. So we shall see. But like I said, the WNBA one will start in July. And then I will be back. I love y'all. It's been fun. I'm glad I decided to pod and let y'all know and not just disappear on y'all. That wouldn't have been fair to y'all because I'd never miss. So now, I see y'all in a few weeks. Peace.